You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now, or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode. Hello. Carson, wake up.
Gavin, I haven't seen you all day.
I know, it's like...
Where have you been?
we got caught in traffic. Those Sunday drivers just keep driving so gosh darn slow.
It's 3:30 in the in the afternoon. That's time for us to record.
Yep, 3:30 in the afternoon.
Just how we planned it.
Still waiting on the All-Star game to happen.
I don't know when it's going to happen.
Excited to see how it plans out.
Hold on, can I make a guess real quick?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that Steph Curry is going to make 15 3-pointers and have about 52 points. Oh, shit.
I think Steph Curry is going to have...
Your nose starts bleeding?
Yeah.
It's from the future.
I think Steph Curry is going to have 16 3-pointers made, and he'll have 50 points exactly.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
And I also
I'm playing
think
prices
that
right here.
LeBron is going to brick every shot, and he deserves to beat...
I think that LeBron will hit the game winner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, probably.
It's in Cleveland. It just
LeBron,
makes sense. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It just makes sense. And I am calling Team LeBron to win the game.
I think that's good. I think we should go up, hit up DraftKings and get some bets in.
Yeah.
Get some cash and win big.
Have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Our first sponsor of the day is DraftKings. I have seen Back to the Future. I love that movie.
Back to the Future 2?
Yeah, not as great, but I've seen
Back to the Future 2?
I saw part of 3.
Yeah, I did
and
too.
that was when I was like,
Some people really like 3.
Why?
It's a divisive movie.
Why?
It's
not a good movie.
It's not good. Yeah, but some people are like, it's a masterpiece.
It's so good.
But although some people say about literally every movie, is it just me or is it hot in here? All right, guys. Well, It Takes All Kinds, episode 51. You will be hearing this. We were recording this on Sunday, February 20th at 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and no sooner, no later.
Definitely 3:30.
Definitely 3:30 in the morning, in the afternoon. And you'll be hearing this on Friday, February 27th, or Thursday if you're an avid fan of the Listening Podcast.
Smart.
If you're smart, know where to find us.
If you're fucking smart,
Yeah.
grow a set and get up.
Yeah.
We had our big 50th last week.
The big 5-0.
The big 5-0. We were not.
I turned the cheek and got hit.
Did you turn your clocks back?
Yeah, I turned my clock back an hour because we hit 50. So
I think that's how it works. That's why it's 3
spring
PM.
forwards. Spring forward
chickens.
and then fall back.
Spring Forum. You ever seen a show at the Spring Forum?
Have not been to the Coliseum before.
Didn't
think so.
The New York Coliseum.
California.
Gavin, you're seeing Raggy Roast tomorrow.
I'm seeing Ghost tomorrow. You're right.
Seeing Ghost tomorrow.
And I'm really excited because...
Are you going to hear the lead singer go, yeah.
He's going to say, St. Louis!
And he's going to say, Satan. And he's going to say, rats.
Yeah. He's going to say, rats.
Rats. Are you excited for that?
I'm really excited.
You're going with the whole family.
With the whole
fam.
McRaven clan.
The Gravy Clan.
Oh, yeah, the Gravy Clan.
Grandma going?
No, Grandma's not going.
Aw.
She might have a heart attack if she went.
That's true. And that might drive her crazy.
Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah. But she is vaccinated, so shout out to her.
Shout out Grandma one time.
So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I've seen Ghost once before, and one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. Incredible showmanship by Tobias Forge, the lead singer of Ghost. The guitar players just go crazy. The drummers, the backing vocals, everybody just does a great job on stage, and they're just amazing to watch.
Are they from another country?
Yes. I don't want to say I don't want to say it wrong. So
You don't want to say it.
I don't
get it.
want to say it.
Just don't say it. So
They are from Sweden.
Okay, I was gonna say Sweden or Norway. Sweden and Norway are the same thing.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
They're right up
How
there.
many times have you seen them live?
I've seen them once.
Just
live.
once? And when was that? A while ago?
Uh,
a while ago?
2018.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I think it was
that
2018.
was just happenstance, Been a couple years since a lot of us have seen some shows. So.
Reminds me of your NFT.
Huh?
Reminds me of your NFT.
Yeah, we can talk about my NFTs
Yeah.
later too. I wanted to bring those up, talk about them. Well, that'll be fun. Hopefully, I wonder if they'll play the new song from Halloween.
They might. I think they are.
Pretty popular, from what I can tell.
I think they are based off of some other concerts, and also my dad's been playing it, so that's kind of like the measure of how I know what songs they're gonna play, because they'll say like, oh, they're not playing He Is, they're not playing this and that.
Your dad has a set list early.
Yeah, I mean they some bands change it up, some bands don't, and I think Ghost is one of the ones that really doesn't change
Tobias
it.
hit him up and said, "Hey Phil, I would like to send you the set list that we are going to be playing."
Yeah, I mean I think they changed maybe one or two songs here and there, but they're also touring with a band called Volbeat, if you've ever heard of them. Haven't ever heard of them, but they're double headlining, so they get the same amount of stage time.
No openers?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just like, Volbeat is technically the opener, and then Ghost comes on it. Like,
how do you feel about like dual headlining shows?
I'm not a big fan of it, but I mean, I think it also kind of brings smaller bands into more of a spotlight.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they actually know their audience well enough that they're like, oh yeah, hey, this band is also pretty good, and they kind of sound like us.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
That's one of my favorite things. That's one of my favorite things about it. But other than that, it's kind of annoying that they will have the same amount of time as them.
It's just weird. I don't know. I've always found it kind of a
Plus,
weird
it's at
thing.
Chaffetz, and parking there is
not
fun.
Chaffetz.
The Slews
arena. I've never been there before.
Me neither, but it's not fun to park over there
Really?
at all. It's.
I mean, it doesn't look
have
like
you ever
it
been
would
to?
be.
Have you ever been to Fountain? The Fountain on Locust.
No, I don't even know what that is.
All right, that's a good restaurant.
Oh, it's a restaurant. Thought it was gonna be a venue. I was just on Locust yesterday.
Oh well, you missed it.
You're right, I did. I was at the Neo on Locust. The Prime. The most notable wedding event place in St. Louis.
Oh.
The Neo on Locust.
I guess.
It's actually pretty. I like that place.
Did you film a wedding there or something?
It's what I do.
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go and
I mean,
say,
maybe you were selling
NFTs.
Oh yeah.
I was making NFTs for people at the wedding.
You were minting NFTs.
Yeah, the couple paid me to come to their reception and make NFTs and mint them for people. So, gave out a couple Bored Apes.
Big NFT. Big.
I was throwing big weight.
Yeah.
I was throwing heavyweight.
Heavyweights.
Why is Ghost playing on a Monday?
It's just their tour. That's when their tour date falls. Ugh. It will make my Monday better because I really hate Mondays.
You're like Garfield.
I severely hate Mondays.
Oh, I hate Mondays.
But I hate Mondays.
Oh, Odie, I hate Mondays.
Okay. This is how my week starts every week.
That's my wake up alarm. It just repeats that over and over again. Well, let's cut the shit. We did see the All-Star game. It's actually 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We just got done watching it, and it was fun. It was fine. I don't know.
Entertaining. I still think that there's just maybe too many All-Stars.
It makes, because I could not keep track. It makes me feel like I'm watching like the Harlem Globetrotters, if the Harlem Globetrotters were like the best basketball players in the world. You know what I mean?
Right. It really is.
It's just like a fun game. It's just fun to watch, and that's really the only reason why you'd watch it. So it was enjoyable, but like I think for me, like I'd rather watch like a high intensity, high stakes sports game than
that's true. But these are like literally the best players of the best players.
Yeah, doing like just stuff that they wouldn't normally do, like pushing the limits of the game, not the rapper. So that was a lot of fun. We had a couple.
He's in 2K now. You can play as him in 2K.
Why?
Yep. Because
why is
you
that
can.
a thing?
Because you can.
Can you play as any other musician? Rappers?
Quavo and Ronnie 2K from 2K.
Okay.
It's true.
I believe you. I don't really completely understand that. So we had some friends over to watch it at my apartment. We had a lot of fun, laughed a lot. We all went and grabbed dinner and made a lot of jokes. Gavin screamed a few times in the restaurant.
It was just really quiet in there. I didn't even really scream per se. I just raised my voice.
The trash can was too small, so I didn't feel like throwing my stuff away, so I put it in a box.
I put it in a box of Christmas decorations that was still out.
Also, that was like, I don't complain to customer service workers or anything like that, but I think those had to have been the worst restaurant workers ever. They were so just like dumb.
Yeah, and
like I didn't say anything about it, but like
the thing that was funny about it is that the reason why you got your order fucked up is because the guy saw us all walk in at the same time. He's like, I'm just gonna put you guys all under one number.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah. And so as opposed to coming up with like different order numbers, it was like all just one really big long order.
Yeah.
So they probably just, it's really really easy to mess up, like just looking at a list of things.
Yeah.
And if any little bit of dyslexia kicks in, then you're automatically skipping a line and making the same thing over again.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah.
So he only got my order wrong.
Yeah, well,
wrong.
because you're terrible, and no, he didn't
I'm a
get it
piece of
completely
shit.
wrong. He got the tots right.
I don't know if he actually did get the tots right.
He did
That's up
because
for
he brought out another tot and another fry.
So yeah, he brought out like a different burger, but he did bring out tots.
Yeah.
And so everybody kept telling me just to eat the tots, and then as soon as I started doing it, he comes over and he's like, "Oh," when he brought me the right food, he's like, "Oh, I'll get that out of your way."
And then Johnny had him take his toast.
Well, I almost just was like,
just leave.
I should have just been like, "Oh, okay, let me just take this off first," and took
just
the
leave
burger
it.
off.
Yeah, I don't know why it matters.
Because he's gonna throw it away.
But I mean, why? If he's gonna throw it away, just let us have it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what's weird about it.
Whatever.
That's bizarre.
That was a $20 meal.
Right down the drain.
It was good though. I really liked it.
Right in your gullet.
It was good. Right down my gullet.
It is good, and it's very close to where I live, and I've only been there twice, and one of them wasn't when I wasn't living over here.
I've been quite a few times there.
Really?
Yeah, I've been there all the time.
Oh shit!
Spend most of my days there actually.
Gavin, okay, here's a little debate for our listeners. Gavin seems to think that Smashburger is better than Shake Shack, and I told him absolutely not. No fucking way is it better than Shake Shack.
It's just.
What the fuck was
Did you
that?
hear how loud that was?
Yeah, it came from my drink, I think, but I don't know. Okay.
Check the closet real quick.
Yeah, I think I will. Oh, there's a dead body. No, everything looks fine.
All right. Interesting.
That was so loud. You're right.
We heard it with our headphones on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, anyway, so my rationale for this is that I live close to Shake Shack, and I've been to Shake Shack. I would say
More than Smashburger?
no. I think I've been to Smashburger more,
Hmm.
but there's two things. I can easily handle Smashburger's burgers better. Tonight's burger was one of the best burgers I've had in a long time.
Why can you handle?
I don't know, but like the wrapper that they leave on the Shake Shack burger, it's like it becomes part of the burger after a while. It's really annoying.
True, but I felt like
That was an accident, but it worked.
I felt like Shake Shack or
You're gonna have
Smashburger.
you're gonna have to really separate those in your head.
I really have to. Got a lot of mix-ups. I felt like Smashburger was greasier to me.
Exactly.
But then why does that?
That makes it better.
But how can you handle it more if it's greasier? I thought you're
No, I mean it tastes better. I like the taste.
actually
like holding
hold it. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't feel that way because I don't like getting grease on me.
it. It really wasn't.
I would
bad.
never eat. I never try to purposely eat a burger with a wrapper on it. But if it's there, it's there. You know what I mean?
I just don't like the wrapper
Catch
on
all
it.
the fluids.
And my mouth, as big as it is,
It's a big mouth,
It's a big
folks.
fucking mouth. Just I don't know. Their bun is so much bigger on this Shake Shack, and
On Smashburger, you mean?
No, on
Oh.
Shake Shack's burgers are just bigger in my head.
But you know what I will say is I feel
'Cause
like
it's like you're opening up a puppet whenever you. It's like opening up a puppet mouth
yeah.
on
because they don't like cut it all the way.
Yeah, and that's the other thing about it is that I was just kind of like, okay,
Here's the thing about me is I like Shake Shack's buns better, but I think the Smash Burger's buns held up more.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like when I eat a Shake Shack burger, when I'm getting the last couple bites, the bun is like paper thin. You know what I mean?
And because it's so greasy.
But it's
like
not
from the
it's
wrapper.
not as greasy as Smash Burger.
No, from the wrapper.
Yeah, it's true. But like I felt like the Smash Burger bun really held up, but it wasn't like too dense.
I do like Shake Shack shakes better and their fries better.
Okay, thank you for because
But
Sean
said their shakes are better.
Sean said
and
some dumb shit.
I mean,
They were good.
They're good. I think that I think it's literally about the same price for everything. It's really competitively priced.
I think Smash Burger is a little bit cheaper,
Yeah, I think it is.
and I feel like
Plus, you get more soda at Smash Burger, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you get
And
a
you
little
have
bit
to-
more.
you have to,
at
like,
Smash
go-
Burger.
You have to go and ask for a refill to go.
That's true.
one of the biggest pet peeves of mine is because they are so fucking slow with
Yeah.
getting it. It's like, just get it. I don't.
No,
just
you're right.
Give it to me.
I think I like Shake Shack a little bit better because it seems a little bit more like kind of hoity-toity a bit. You know what I mean? Like
They got
things are
the tray, the silver tray.
well. I mean, they got silver trays with holes in them over there.
yeah.
I don't know. I just think that I like their menu options a little bit more, and they kind of like do interesting things that feels more like a high class burger joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And also
know.
sometimes Smash burgers are kind of like Steak and Shake burgers, depending on who's back there.
Yeah.
Tonight's was not as smashed as it usually is, in my opinion, because sometimes
really?
it's really bad, where it's just kind of like all
Just
charred
gristle.
around. Yeah, charred around the edges and stuff like that.
They took the crust pan out.
Yeah.
Just
That-
formed it and
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it was
They
good.
didn't- Yeah,
You know,
it was. I enjoyed it. It was really good.
I'm just yeah. So tell us in the comments below or in the DMs or whatever.
Shake Shack shakes are way more rich. This one was
And
a
that's
little
why I
bit
like
more.
'em.
This one was more milky, and I like that though. I think
Yeah.
that's why Sean likes it, because we put a little bit more milk in our milkshakes at home. Whenever we make it at home, yeah.
I need a blender.
You could just use a magic bullet too,
Well, I need a magic
or a
bullet.
ninja, or whatever it
Well,
is,
I need one of those.
or whatever the fuck it's called now.
Got my birthday coming
Those
up.
goddamn liberals changing everything about the world.
Exactly. Calling things by what they are.
A blender? Are you shitting me?
Liberals in there calling things by what they are.
Ah,
Bastards. Call it what it should be.
plum,
I want you to call it what I want it to be called.
which is a ninja
Because I'm a fucking libertarian and there are no rules.
and everything.
But the only
everything's
rule
good.
is that they're mine.
They're mine. I get it, my property.
So I want to. I'm not gonna bring up too much about it because I don't have much information on it. But
You idiot.
I told you about that Michaela Peterson thing.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
all that.
The Jordan B. Peterson's daughter is Michaela
Yeah.
Peterson. Just for clarification.
And somebody brought up because she said she's a libertarian, and I think Jordan is also a self-proclaimed libertarian. And somebody was like, "Yeah, and there's no rules." And it's like, but except for the 12 rules and the other 12 rules, because those are his book names, are the 12 rules and the other 12
Too
rules.
easy.
Speaking of
12 rules.
he's touring that book, and guess where he's coming in April? To the Stiefel Theater in St. Louis. Should we go?
No.
I'm gonna check ticket prices right now.
No, it's going to be like $85.
I would be. I don't think
It
I
has
could,
to be.
I don't think I could contain my laughter. Hey everyone.
I'd ask him to sign like a Muppet book or some shit, and then he'd be like, "I'm not going to sign this. This is against everything that I've ever learned.
I take a picture.
I hate Jim Henson."
I would take a picture with him with like a dildo in my hand.
Yeah.
Let's see. Buy tickets.
Show him the picture of Jordan
Master.
Peterson that you made.
Yeah, the pissing pants
yeah.
one.
Jordan Peterson.
Wow.
I said 85.
Not gonna lie.
How much are they?
Well, first of all, I gotta give a little bit of respect to Jordan because there's a lot of seats gone. Like a lot. Like
Well, that's
over
the thing.
like more than three quarters of the seats have been sold.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing is that he doesn't just appeal to like the American right. He appeals to a lot of immigrants and like just people like philosophy people. People might just be going because they want to see a philosopher.
Yeah, well, and that I mean, like, I obviously
As
don't.
many political takes as he has like a philosophy following. People
Yeah.
like him because of his philosophies, I guess.
Well, and like, because you're right, it really isn't just like a far right type situation. There's a lot of like self empowerment and like you gotta be a man and man up and don't let
what are we
people
gonna do
put you
without
down.
men?
What are we gonna do without men? So because I know people who I would never expect to talk about Jordan Peterson, post about Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Cheapest,
And I don't immediately associate Jordan Peterson with the right. It's more of just like you kind of have to know who's posting it and what they got out of what he's posting. You know.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Well, and the same thing with Joe Rogan. Like Joe Rogan's not a predominantly like far right or right person. He just like has like really dumb out there takes and like a lot of things that people like to grasp on.
Yeah. And by the way, this segment of the show is called the Leftist Show. I'm just kidding.
We're actually taking over. Anthony Weeder got fired from his new show
already,
and we're taking it over.
Oh yeah.
Well, he did because we're taking it over.
Yeah.
So welcome to the right versus the left. Here's the theme song. That's the theme song.
Yeah, that's the theme song. Right versus left.
Cheapest tickets, and so the Stiefel is like a theater.
Yeah, it's a big theater.
Big theater.
That's where we saw Ghost last time.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
So nosebleed mezzanine tickets, cheapest one, all the way up, $46.50.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's a lot of
for a
fucking
buck.
money. Yeah. And like,
is he lecturing on it or something?
The whole pit is sold out.
That's
Most of all the front seats are sold out. Cheapest ones down there are $60.
It's so people can catch his piss in their mouths.
Yeah, so he can piss all over.
Yeah,
them.
so he can just pull his cock out and just piss all over him. This is the way that Jesus intended the holy water to be saved.
This is how you piss. I'm going to show you how to piss.
Pissing in nature is the best way.
I need to figure out what the VIP tickets are because now
You get to meet and then suck Jordan Peterson off.
You got to suck Jordan Peterson off. Man.
I bet his daughter's going to be back there.
Oh, dude.
Is his daughter like any attractive?
Because he's not going.
Because he's not very attractive.
You know what? I shouldn't be saying this, but she's not bad looking.
She's not.
Her what she says, what comes out of her mouth is
that's a totally different.
It takes away from it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, she's good looking. But yeah, I mean, yeah, April 14th.
Oh, okay. I have seen her before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen her before.
Yeah, I mean, she's not always sucking on the teat of her dad.
She's 30 though.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Whoa. How old is Jordan? How old is J-Dog? P-Dog? How old is 59. My boy looks okay for 59.
He does not. He looks like shit. In that one video, he looked like shit.
No, not Jordan. Yeah, he looks
well,
that's probably because the
he needs a pair of dentures.
Yeah.
Really badly. He's got some
bathroom
long teeth.
Yeah, he's
a little long in the tooth.
Yes, and long in the tongue. Man, I would really like to.
He's also got a son named Julian Peterson.
Does he really? I wonder what his son does.
SoundCloud. He's a senior software developer.
Oh, well, good for him.
Jordan Peterson has stated that his IQ is more than 150, which is considered extraordinary and a record-breaking score.
He's stated a lot of things.
He did study intelligence quotient at one point, so one would think that he would have submitted to an assessment himself, but we don't remember him actually saying that.
Yeah. Okay, here's the VIP thing. Of course, it was right in front of my face, and it's
you idiot.
So you can get the Jordan Peterson VIP meet and greet package or the Jordan Peterson VIP merchandise package.
No, meet and greet, MEAT.
Yeah,
meet and greet.
I only eat meat. Includes one premium seat ticket, early venue entry.
You get to see me prep for the show.
You get to see me at sound check.
Check 1 2.
One, 2, 3, 4. Jordan, can you give me a count to 4? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. You fucking leave me alone. Meet and greet with Jordan Peterson. Oh, one professional photo with Jordan. Oh shit, there's even more. One professional photo with Jordan Peterson.
COVID-19 is
one commemorative VIP laminate.
Here's the deal, guys. I'll get the vaccine.
It was right there.
It's right there. He said he'll get the vaccine. He said he's going to get it.
I got vaccinated.
So he got vaccinated.
And one exclusive autographed merchandise item.
Of your choice?
It says merchandise item.
Okay.
Note, this experience may be altered to comply with health and safety guidelines and policies.
Well, that's because
Wait a minute.
That's because the venue wouldn't allow us to continue to do these things without allowing us to have these COVID-19 rules.
It's their rules, not mine.
Their
It's not in my.
rules,
If you
not
read my
mine.
book, you will not see that as a part of the 12 rules.
You will not see that.
You will not see. Including but not limited to, and suggested and or mandated local, state, and federal government regulations in effect with all at the time of
Here's the
mandatory.
deal, guys. I'll get the vaccine. You fucking leave me alone.
Anyways, enough Jordan. I had to search that up considering he's coming to town. So we're not going to that either.
Jordan Peterson's coming to town.
Jordan
Peterson's coming to town. Jordan Peterson's coming to town.
We're not going to see.
No, I'm not gonna.
That's too much
That's
money.
way too much.
Maybe I'll talk.
It's
to
weird that these people who, are always in support of these really rich people, are willing to kind of make their followers pay a lot of money to see.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. They gotta make they gotta make a living.
You gotta
right?
respect the hustle.
Yeah, you gotta respect the hustle. They're making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money doing that. And in Jordan Peterson's case, just making shit up and getting money.
No, not me, dude. It's
It-
psychology.
Okay, he's researching. Shut up!
Maybe I can talk to office hours.
Leave me alone.
I can talk to office hours and see if they can pay us to go watch it, and we can report on it. We could do a reporting spot where we talk about seeing Jordan Peterson live.
It would be like Jon Stewart, where he had people go out and do things. You ever watch any Jon Stewart?
No.
Okay, never mind.
But
No, you don't.
Is it like when Jimmy Kimmel would send Guillermo to go
Yeah,
do
kind of
things?
like that. Yeah.
I love Jimmy Kimmel. Did you see what Ringo
No.
posted? You didn't see what Ringo posted?
I don't think so. Maybe I did.
Oh, doggy. It's probably the best thing in a while. God bless Ringo. He's next, so got to keep him alive. Got to keep him going. So he tweeted a picture with Jimmy Kimmel. And he said, why don't you read it out loud to me?
Another great night with Jimmy Kimmel. Peace and love.
Jimmy Kimmel. And it says Kimmel right at the bottom, but he still put Kennel.
Yeah.
And then he posted, heading into the studio to hang out with Jimmy Kimmel. Show peace and love. Thanks for the good time, Jimmy. It's good to laugh. And then he posted that picture doing a hand motion that he probably shouldn't. So that's what Ringo's been up to. What are your thoughts on the All-Star game?
I really enjoyed it.
That's it?
Tonight, it's called Shake My Hand and Give Me the Elbow,
We're
because
gonna get
I wouldn't want to be responsible.
Take it
Hold
down
on.
by Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel just talks so fucking much.
Guys over in England,
No.
you can do it.
With the index finger in America.
It is.
There we go.
The
I was
index
just
finger in
the
America.
index finger. I was just trying to get at least one thing about him, but
Any specific thoughts on the All-Star game that you want to share?
you gotta get the Batakoy.
You got to get about a guy.
You gotta get the Batakoy.
What'd you think about we got into talking about NFTs over in our group chat recently,
Yeah.
a couple days ago. I don't even remember what sparked it. But I let you guys know that I actually just bought an NFT the other day, and
Can you play a sound segment of that or?
yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, yeah. So Quinn made the joke that I won't repeat, and then you said you have NBA NFTs, and I said
This is true.
and I said I have a video NFT, and then it goes to a video that hold on, it sounds a little bit like this, and that's all I'll play of it.
Yeah.
And for some reason nobody watched it, which is weird to me because I
Paid
This is
six ETH.
I paid 6 ETH for it. And so everyone came over today. I introduced it to everyone, and I showed it on the big screen during halftime, and It was great, and then I think I got all the other guys into wanting to buy NFTs like that, and so I think we're all gonna be video NFT owners. Is that an NFT? So yeah, if you guys wanna, PM me if you guys wanna see my new NFT. I am charging everyone 0.1 ETH to watch it from now on, just because I do need to make royalties off of it before I sell it on OpenSea. All right, Gavin, let's just do it, huh? Tell me. Let's get the whole story on your Austrian twin.
Okay. So
The
for those
whole
of you
story.
that don't follow me on Snapchat, over the weekend, I went to a bar in St. Louis, called Up Down. It's like an arcade restaurant, really cool, or arcade bar. It's a barcade.
It's the bald curry.
It's really good, and they got a lot of classic games, and you pay, each game, no matter what, is 25 cents basically, and you pay at the front. You don't pay anything at the front. They scan your ID, and then you buy the tokens in like a 5, 10, 20.
Like Dave and Butters.
Yeah, like Gavin Busters, but no loaded card or any bullshit like that. And you also don't win prizes. You just get the high score.
You also don't what?
Win any prizes or anything.
Oh.
Like that. There's no like claw machine.
Well, that's
or
kind
some
of
shit.
lame.
Holy shit, that's so loud.
I do apologize for that.
Yeah, so me and my friend Bear, we went to this bar, and we were having a really good time, and had a couple drinks. I had a Brick River Sweet St. Louis, really good.
Cider.
Yeah, it's really
A
good.
cider.
A cider. Basically, what the goal was to find me some kind of girl to talk to.
To find you
that-
some to get you some strange.
Yeah, to give me something strange.
I like referring to that as that now.
Yeah.
Gavin's
Why-
trying
where'd
to
you get
go
that
for
from?
for some strange.
Was it?
I think a podcast. I want to say
Oh,
somebody
okay.
said it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I've just never heard it before.
Okay.
Was just curious as to where you
yeah,
heard
find
it
some
before.
strange.
And so we noticed someone walking around the bar, kind of a taller guy, in a jean jacket, and we see him turn around. He's got his hair combed over, and he's got circle glasses like me. We're all
Well, not just like you, like exactly like yours.
well, give me a sec.
Okay.
We're getting there. And I,
apologize.
just on the backside, I was like, I see him kind of walking around, just kind of investigating games. I don't think he ever like paid any money or anything like that to play any of the games.
He was stealing games.
I wouldn't say he's stealing games because he wasn't playing them at all. So,
Okay.
but
I didn't see it.
so we finished. We had like $10 in quarters, or tokens. They all had like custom tokens. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
still
cool.
need to go there. I still need to go there.
That was the first time I'd been there, so it's
I'm
really
gonna
cool.
go. Let's go
Okay.
tonight.
Yeah, tonight. All right. All right. So we play the games. They have a downstairs area too. It's pretty cool. They got like all the good games downstairs. They have like Galaga, Dig Dug, Centipede, Galaxian. Yeah,
Do they have pinball machines?
they do have pinball machines, and I played one of them.
Oh, which one did you play?
Um,
Simpsons.
The Martian Attack or something like that. It's
Mars
not
Attack?
It's not a Mars Attacks.
Sorry.
It's just Martian Attacks. And
David
it's actually
Bowie.
kind of funny because I think it's on this pinball app on my iPad. Not
Of
kidding.
course, you have a pinball app. They came out with a speaking of Halloween, they came out with a Halloween pinball machine, and it's really fucking cool. Of course, that would be a pinball soundtrack. Ambient music. Sorry, guys. Gavin's just gonna play pinball. Give him a couple minutes.
Oh, Attack from Mars. This is literally the exact one I was
Let
playing.
me see what it looks like. Was it an older one?
This is exactly and this is exactly the one I was playing.
But it was older, like 90s or something.
Mm-hmm. And it even had like the little aliens in there and stuff.
I'd love to eventually own a pinball machine.
Except the ball's way bigger in person.
Yeah, some of those pinball balls are big boys.
Yeah. Anyway, so we did play that, and they have a Ghostbusters one. They have an AMC Walking Dead one. They also had NBA Fast Break or something like that. It's a 90s game, and a couple people were having a lot of fun on that. They have a DDR machine down there too. The Dance Revolution.
Oh.
You know, the arrow.
Do they have a basketball?
No, they don't.
Oh, what?
No, yeah, no.
Call
They have
yourselves an arcade.
Tapper, where you serve beer. It's a Budweiser game, and you serve beer to people.
Oh, that's weird.
What
about skeet ball?
They do have skeet ball.
Nice.
Skeet ball.
Skeet. Davidson.
They got Mario. They don't have like the first Mario, but they have like Super Mario, where it's like you are defeating turtles, like the very first Mario.
Oh,
game.
okay. Yeah.
And they also have Donkey Kong Jr., Punch Out, Tron. Yeah, they just have a lot of really good arcade games.
There's a barcade over by me.
Yeah.
Have you been to that
Two
one?
Plumbers or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I,
So I think it's the same concept though.
yeah, I need to get out there. Sometime.
You idiot.
I do.
Have
Have you been to that rec place?
No, I haven't. I've
another
heard good
place I
things.
wanna
Or
go
no.
Same. It's always fucking packed.
Anyway, so we get done playing, and Bear and I kind of set out on a mission for me to introduce myself. I'd been 3 deep at this point, so I'm feeling
Perfect time.
I'm feeling encouraged. I'm
Yeah.
feeling encouraged to just be like, whatever, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Bear caught a video of me walking up to him on
Well, did you talk to anybody else?
no.
Oh,
No.
so you built up the courage to talk to him?
Him and nobody else.
Oh, I would have. Why would you need the courage to talk to him? I would have just walked up to him and talked.
No,
to
I mean
him.
I did. It wasn't like a built up courage like, oh yeah, come on, go. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like Bear was like, oh, you're sitting over there. He's standing over there by the bar. You should just go introduce yourself. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll go get a fucking selfie with him. I don't care.
Yeah.
So here's me walking up to him at the bar. Sorry, he is taller. He's taller than me. Pretty noticeably taller than me.
I like how he almost looked like he was scared of you
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah. So
What did you say to him?
I was just like, hey, notice you across the bar. My friend says that we look alike. And then he says, he's like, oh, yeah, I think so too. And I was like, oh, okay. Where are you from? And he's like, I'm from Austria. I'm like, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, I'm here for marketing. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's awesome.
Marketing school or actually working?
Working in marketing.
What does he do? What is his
Well,
marketing?
we're getting there.
Oh,
So
excited.
I say like, oh, I've heard of Austria, obviously.
Never seen it.
Never seen it or never learned anything about it really. Other than our one German teacher was from Austria.
Okay.
The red-haired one that we had in middle
Oh,
school.
okay.
Yeah, she's from Austria. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I spreche kleine Deutsche. And he was like, oh, yeah, guten Tag. And then, I was just kind of like, okay, well, I was just, coming over to introduce myself, whatever. I'll talk to you later. And then he's like, guten Tag. And I was like, guten Tag. So me and Bear are sitting at a table kind of on the other side of the bar.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
No.
Did you tell him that I noticed you because we look the same? Okay.
I did.
I don't know if I
That's
heard.
why I said.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
So, so then me and Bear just kind of chatting about just like about him because we had only ever seen him just across the bar and kind of like she was like, oh yeah, I filmed it and whatnot. And so then he starts wandering his way over to us because I don't think he played any of the video games. I don't think he
And he was
did.
by himself.
He was by himself too. So so obviously he's looking for somebody to talk to and see what's going on. And so we ended up having an hour long. He wandered his way over to us, and we talked to him for an hour and a half. We
Wow.
left right as the bar was closing.
Nice.
And yeah, he told us just about everything about Austria, like how they have free healthcare, free higher education. They are, they do have a really high tax rate, and their gas tax is incredibly high. Like it's $9 gas there. Because they have so much public transportation, it really doesn't make sense for you to have a car.
yeah.
And he had like 4 years mandatory in the military, and that was also another reason for getting free school and healthcare and stuff like that. He ended up going to University of Florida for his master's degree. He was like a TA there. And now he had spent some time in Florida, and now he's in St. Louis. He had only been in St. Louis for 3 weeks at this point, and
Living here?
Yeah, so he had been through the big snowstorm that we had.
Nice.
And
she's probably used to.
Yeah, honestly. And you know, I asked him like what kind of music he listens to, and you know what I was like, what do you do in your spare time? And I was like, you playing video games or anything? And he was like, no, not really. I didn't bring anything with me, but over the weekends I play, or you know, I do online classes. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I can't say I'll ever do that. I was like, here in America, we get our schooling, then we're done. We never touch anything ever again. I would say that some people are an exception, but for the most part, most Americans will get their high schooling or their community college or just their bachelor's degree and then just call it. They're like, fuck it, I'm not going to school anymore. You will never see me inside of a classroom ever again.
Yeah.
That is not the case for him. And he said that he knew German, obviously, English, and Russian. Never spoke any Russian to us, but I believe him.
I don't.
I don't, yeah. So he got his master's in marketing, and now he's here with a marketing company. I don't remember what the name of it was, but he, you know, I asked him like what some of his favorite beers were, and you know, like what his favorite alcohol is, and I asked him what his opinion were on IPAs and stuff like that, and he said that they had IPA perfected for 200 years, so why would you mess with it? He was like, why would you mess with with the recipe that's been perfected for 200 years?
It's perfect.
And he's a really nice guy, and it was and he was 30, so that was another thing.
Oh,
so
he looked like he was 20.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like someone was like, yeah, it looks like 10 years older.
Yeah. So he must be making pretty good money.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And he was driving like a Chevy Tahoe or something like that. So
nice guys want to go back to my place.
no, yeah, he Bear actually was just texting me about it, about going to Mardi Gras this weekend with him, and I'm like, I have work this weekend. I'm not going to Mardi Gras.
So you guys staying in touch?
Yeah, we follow him on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
He is doesn't really post a lot, obviously, but you know, we asked him if he was on Facebook or if he has Snapchat or whatever, and that Instagram was like
Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know. We were just thinking of internationally. And
hey, dude, you have Rumble?
Yeah, and then we asked him, you know, like whether or not I asked him. He didn't really give a straight answer, but I asked him like whether or not like Austrian women, because he's from Vienna. I was like, are you know, Vienna women or American women, or you know, St. Louis women? He's like, I haven't been in St. Louis long enough to judge that. I was like, okay, so let's go somewhere you have been for a while. Let's go Florida, you know. And I was like, you know, some of those sorority girls, they start looking a little bit similar after a while. Have you ever mixed up somebody? He's like, I've gotten in trouble a couple of times because of that. and I thought that was really funny. And
I have gotten some strange.
Yeah, he's like, I have gotten in a little bit of trouble because of that. And his name's Max, and he is a really incredible guy to talk to, and an absolute pleasure to talk to with him. And
it's a national pleasure.
Yeah, and sincerely, one of the better times that I've ever had going out in the bar, just because I got to play video games. I was literally playing video games before I left anyway on my Xbox, but nothing like the cut.
Up.
Yeah,
pre-gaming.
Yeah, pre-gaming, and yeah. So I just shout out to Max for being so friendly and listening to us ramble, and you know, I was really excited to hear his opinions about certain things, and you know, like he noticed that like cars are huge here, and like.
If he drives a Tahoe.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is that he was like, the cars are so big here because I guess they have smaller cars there because the roads are so small. And he's like, well,
they're all made of dirt.
Yeah, all the roads are made of gravel and cobblestone still. And they have cobblers making their shoes, and they don't have stores or anything like that.
No, nothing.
I asked him what some of his favorite music was, and he said that they still listen to Mozart and classical music and stuff like that over there. I mean, we still do here, but I was like, yeah, I listen to a study. You know, you just listen to classical music to study. It's really nice to listen to something soothing.
Or like Aphex Twin.
Yeah, or Aphex Twin. Yeah, sure. He didn't say anything about any particular bands, but I asked him about Rammstein. And he said that, oh, yeah, I do know about Rammstein. And I was like, okay. I was like, I like them a lot. And he's like, yeah, I like them a lot, too. And I was like, you listen, like, he's like, heavy metal is a pretty good genre to go to. And I'm like, so you listen to, like, any heavy metal bands? I'm going to a heavy metal concert on Monday. And he's like, that's like a Norway, Sweden thing. He's like, those
metal.
Swedes, you know, those Scandinavians are.
Should have asked him about Dark Throne or
I was trying to think of any other German bands, but Rammstein was the only one that came up to mind.
Well, it's not another German bands. I don't
See-
German metal besides Rammstein is garbage. Most
Well,
I would
imagine.
say.
Plus, Vienna is also the birthplace of Mozart and a couple other classical composers, so it makes
Haydn.
sense. We asked him like whether or not people in America are nice, or because in my opinion, I don't think people in America are really nice. I in my opinion, I just don't think they are. Some people are very freedom loving and not very nice about you as a person. And he said that Vienna is actually really rude.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He said that it's like the second rudest place in the world. Like,
wow.
Literally ranked like it's like Paris. You know, and then I was like, have you ever been to Paris? I asked him, I was like, do they smoke marijuana over there? Like, what do they do? And he's like, well, drinking might as well just be marijuana. Like, a lot of people just drink instead of smoke anyway. And I'm pretty sure it's illegal over there anyway. I asked him, as far as like, and all of his family lives over there, and they're okay with him living over here. And they're like, they have a stronger opinion. They have a good opinion of America. They don't mind him living over here.
Yeah.
I asked him if he's ever been to any other countries, and he's like, yeah, I've been like all over Europe. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, well, because like you come to find out that like
Europe's small.
yeah,
It's
if
like
you're
the
from
States.
like the UK or Europe, you've been out of the country multiple times because they're just like some of them are literally like a 2-hour train ride. But it's like crazy like cuz I was talking to someone who was living in it might have even been Austria for like 6 months or a year or something like that, and like she said we would just, like if we had a free weekend, we would just go to another country, and like, it was like, and it was just like going from like one
that's what he said
completely
too.
different place to another, like complete, like it's just like it's crazy how many cultures there are just like fit into that one little area,
Yeah.
different languages and stuff. It's nuts.
I asked him if he smokes cigarettes, and he's like, he doesn't smoke. And I asked him about like, is it like just Paris that they smoke so much? And he's like, well, they smoke everywhere, but yeah, smoking's really big in Paris. I was like, because my mom went over there, and that was the first thing she noticed was everybody was smoking cigarettes. There was
You
another.
vape?
Yeah. I asked. He is vegetarian currently, but he said that if someone were to take the time to make like a meal with meat in it, like take the time and care, like make a meal for him, then he would eat it. Like it's not like respectfully, he would eat it.
Can you make me a meal?
And then he was like, like, what's the difference? And he almost basically said what Morrissey said or says, where it's like, we like dogs as pets. What's the difference between a cow? Like what would we eat? Would we eat our dog? But we're gonna eat cows or we're gonna eat pigs. And you're like, what's the difference?
Well, you want to put a pig in your house?
Well,
Some people do, I guess. So
yeah.
I take that back.
So I mean that kind of thing. So
Yeah. So Germany is really known for power metal.
okay.
And power metal is like if you took Dungeons and Dragons and metal music and combined it together. It's like all the like
Dragon Force.
yeah. But it's like, like it's songs about dragons and swords and all this stuff. And it's just
Fantasy,
like
saving the princess.
It's garbage. So like there's a band Halloween. Well, yeah, Dragon Force, you're right. There's a band Halloween, sorry. Blind Guardian, I don't know. There's just a bunch of
You didn't mention any of these bands though, so
Manowar is the big one that I know. Manowar is a Hammerfall. They're just garbage music.
Didn't
German
really
metal's
ask him
terrible.
about like any classic music like classic rock.
Did you ask him
music
about Steely Dan?
No, I did not ask him about Steely Dan.
Hey, are you listen to this song?
Yeah, listen to this.
He just starts going,
I don't wanna do.
oh my gosh, this
your
is like the new
good
Mozart. This sounds like Mozart.
But I really hope that, and I really hope he's doing well in his job. He says that he really enjoys it, and he's just now like kind of understanding what he needs to do at work. He said he basically does like data analysis, and I'm like, so you like plug stuff in the computer, and he's like, yeah, that's basically what I do. I'm like,
Jesus.
yeah. So
I think I'd off myself. I think I'd be
some
done.
people just really enjoy doing it, and if you ask me, I think he also was probably a partier, I would guess, because marketing kind of just is that. But gotta settle down at sometimes. You gotta settle down.
Settle down, dude. Start smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes. But He even knew Utah. Like Bear got accepted to a PhD program in Utah, and even he knew about the Mormons in Utah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I asked him, I was like, so would you say the average Austrian knows about all of the United States, like the states in America? And he's like, no, not really. We only really know about the big ones like California, Texas,
New York.
yeah, New York, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, are there states in Austria? He's like, yeah, there's states in Austria. There's like states in every country. But I was like, but I mean, I'm serious. We never learned anything about Austria in any country, like any class ever in high school.
Yeah,
anything.
I mean, not really.
Unless you're
know.
doing global history, global history in Austria.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have to do like an Austrian-based class to
Yeah.
learn anything about any other country or any country-based class to learn anything about that country. So obviously there's states, but
Well, Austria and Hungary were the same country at one point.
you're right. Austro-Hungarian Empire. So
that's
yeah, it's sincerely a great time, and he is just a plus that he looked just like me.
Yeah.
It's actually insane because he was really nice, and I only had wished that I had worn my jean jacket that night.
Yeah, so the story with that goes, how I found out about it is Gavin posted a picture with this guy who looked
This random guy.
identical to Gavin. He even had a hat on, I think. Or
No, he
you had
didn't.
a hat
I
on.
had a hat on.
But I could picture him wearing a hat, and it was just like, it was definitely the same person.
It was your New York hat.
Oh,
New
yeah,
York
yeah,
hat,
it was. Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't decide if I was going to wear the New York hat or a Cardinals hat.
You made the right choice.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and I was going to say something about it, and then I was like, I'm going to wait. I want to
Yeah.
hear the whole story on
Well,
the
because I was
podcast.
like, oh, he's like 0 Dark 30. You hadn't said anything to me for like 24 hours, which is not a bad thing, but I thought it was funny.
it's a bad thing.
And then last night, an epiphany came to me. You all know the insurance company Allstate, very very well known. Like Allstate, are you in
Who
good
is
hands?
that guy? Who's the Allstate guy?
I don't know,
I got to figure it out, because I could not think of his name.
but really nice guy. I haven't met him. But
Wait.
I was watching it in this.
Oh, Dennis Haysbert. Excuse me. That's who that is.
And I was watching a NCAA football 14 like dynasty rebuild from this YouTuber named Bangle, and he in the background of field goals or like the field goal net, there's an Allstate logo, like a sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, this is the perfect logo. So I crafted up something in
This
my
is the best
this
logo.
is the best. This is the best thing I've ever seen. I crafted up this logo called Ball State. You know, are your balls in good hands?
Well, that's
And
not what. That's what you coined it
that's what I
later,
coined it
but
as, but I
you
said
gotta
I
say
sent
what
it
it
to,
was.
I sent it to Carson, and I said Allstate introduces ball insurance.
yeah. So
With
Gavin
a
sent
poorly drawn picture of the Allstate logo cupping hands with a ball with
Yeah.
a ball sack in it.
and keep in mind, Gavin sent this to me at like
It was
3:50.
3:50 in the morning.
Sorry, excuse me, 3:50 in the morning. And I thought, because I feel like we had made some sort of joke about something about balls or something, and so when he sent that to me, I was like, oh shit, like, did Allstate really come out with insurance for your balls? And so I was like, we're talking about this on the podcast for sure. Because this is like as soon as I woke up, and so I opened it up and I was like, oh, okay.
It seems like an Onion article or
Yeah, well,
whatever.
it seems like an April Fool's joke. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that was kind of like,
too easy.
yeah, it seems like an April Fool's joke that went too far. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That like someone was like,
Check your balls once a month.
should actually do a search for your balls. I'm gonna get ball insurance.
Someone just tweeted out. Reporter tweeted, "Ask Nikola Jokic if it's hard for him to play in the All-Star game." He said, "Quote: For me, it is actually. I don't know what to do."
What? That's actually what he
Yeah.
said.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? He does
I mean,
the
he
same
didn't
thing he
really-
always does.
He really didn't do much in this All-Star game. I think that's why.
He got a lot of assists.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what I am here for.
Someone said Jokic isn't used to everyone playing his speed.
Yeah. I don't know who these other these are not my teammates. I do not know why I play one game with them.
Yeah. I have only played a couple games.
These are not my teammates.
Someone tweeted, "I could watch Steph stroke all night."
Hey, fucking man. They should just film him during practice.
Dwayne Wade just tweeted, "I'm one of the greatest players to ever play in the NBA." Wow.
All right, Dwayne.
Thank you, D Wade.
Take a chill pill, huh? Hey, Dwayne, why don't you calm down? I wish I was a great NBA player.
Me too.
So, Gavin, our 1 year anniversary of this show,
1 year anniversary.
one Vernatersary,
Uh-huh.
is coming up next week.
Bum bum.
Rapidly approaching, and not much has gone into the planning of it. And not much has gone into the things I said I was going to do. So it's crunch time to figure it all out. It won't be like a huge show, but we'll do some fun stuff.
There's a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit. There's a small.
That's Germa. What are you watching Germa do? I love Germa. I've been watching his stuff a lot recently. Are you just watching him do that song? What is that? What was that? That's so weird because I've been watching so much Germa stuff.
There's more.
Is that him live?
Wait, bug.
No.
There's a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit. There's a small enemy spider.
What is this clip from? What is this on? How'd you come across this?
TikTok.
Yeah, German. German's so funny. So our 1 year's coming up next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some fun stuff for it. Gonna plan some more stuff out. Text me any ideas during this week for what we can do. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
But it'll be a lot of reflecting.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go through some old clips.
That's what I was thinking too, because I think maybe I'll go ahead and
Because you made that
and serve this one up to you.
yeah.
What?
You made that one compilation for office hours. You should just do the same here, where we have every guest on
I made a
yeah,
compilation for office hours.
the list of all of the guests for the entire year. Do that for us.
All of our guests. It was our friend Thomas and
Johnny
Spencer, your brother, a couple
Quinn.
times, Quinn,
Andrew,
Christian.
Christian.
No, not Christian.
Not
Christian has
Christian.
not been on. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
But we do have guest ideas coming up. We're going to. I promise we will get them.
We'll get there.
Going soon.
We'll get there. You know, we gotta
Some
you gotta
of
build
them,
the
I'm,
audience.
yeah, and
In
some
my
of them
opinion.
I'm waiting before I hit them up about it.
Yeah.
But there's ideas. There's always ideas floating around. I don't even really know if people would want guests, but honestly, most of it is because, well, first of all, we wouldn't have anybody that we didn't think was going to be interesting. But also, a lot of it is just like, trying to build up more of an audience. I mean, that's just being transparent about it.
Yeah.
It's not like we're only doing it because of that, but like, we need to get an audience.
We gotta
for
branch
this.
out. You know, we gotta branch out.
We gotta get famous.
I gotta pull clips and put them on TikTok.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to start doing.
Because
After this-
all it takes is just one video.
All it takes
All Ball State.
Ball State. But yeah, one of the things I
Are
want
they
to
in good
do.
hands?
Are they? One of the things I want to do with this, like, after this 1 year, is like kind of revamp our look a little bit and start trying to push more stuff out and making things look a little bit better and stuff like that. Is kind of how I'll tease it a little bit. But doing more of that, I think, would be good along with getting guests on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, it gives me a reason to keep the 1 gigabyte of iMovie on my iPad. It's huge, dude.
Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, don't even talk to me about editing softwares. You're just going to make me mad. So 1 year next week. Look forward to that.
For those
be
of you
ready for that.
For those of you that are curious.
For those of you that celebrate.
For those of you that celebrate the Lunar New Year.
Gavin, God save the Queen. She's got the virus.
Oh, wait, wrong anthem. Sorry.
No, I think that was right.
Oh, okay.
Do you think she'll die?
If she dies, then
Just like asking, like not.
no, I think if someone were to die this year, it'd be Betty White and Queen Elizabeth.
Betty White is getting old.
Yeah.
She's getting pretty old. She's getting up there.
Yeah.
You know, she just turned 100.
The Golden Girls, you know.
She just turned 100. Well, that's why they're golden. The golden.
Yeah, she
You know, Queen Elizabeth is one of the Golden Girls.
yeah, she was. It's true. I mean, go back and look. It's in television.
Right in front of you.
It's
Me
right in front of
TV.
you.
Go to Me TV, Cozy.
Uh-huh.
Watch any of those, and I bet
Watch any of those, you
you'll
got
see it.
Casablanca right there.
Yes, Humphrey Bogart.
Baba Booey.
Larry David was in Casablanca. Go on.
Yeah, he was. And British people will get like 12 days off of work.
Oh, she dies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
And you know
So
what
they're probably
happened? You know
hoping.
what happened whenever our president died?
Which one?
JFK.
What happened?
America just kept on living.
That's the American way.
That's the American dream.
You don't stop for nothing.
Bill Kennedy was
Except for President's Day.
John F. Kennedy was
Bill F.
Robert F. Jr.
Kennedy.
Kennedy was
Junior.
he was just another cog in the machine.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the world just kept on, you know, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Oh, funny story about.
Well, that's because the U.S. government knocked
Yeah.
him off. Go on.
Well, funny story about not Journey, but you know, I had mentioned Steely Dan tribute band that we're gonna go see in a while.
Have you mentioned Steely Dan at all? Go on.
Yesterday. Anyway, my dad found out after doing a little bit of searching that the you know, I the Tiger, bum, 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 bum,
I-
Survivor.
Survivor.
The lead singer's son
Mm-hmm.
is the lead singer in this Steely Dan tribute band.
Oh, cool. That you know what? Think I might have to buy some tickets now that you tell me that. The lead singer of Survivor, his son, is the
lead
singer.
of the Steely Dan
Steely
tribute
Dan.
band.
Is
They're
he doing
good though.
Is he doing Fagin or the other guy whose name we can't seem to remember?
I think he's doing Fagin.
Your brother's Fagin, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Forgot what I was typing in there for a second. Now, be honest with me. Did you think that there was somebody in Steely Dan named Dan when you first heard about Steely Dan? Donald Fagen
This is them.
and stop.
I mean, it's tribute band.
Shit, where am I
cover.
now? Well, yeah, but we'll still get flagged. We'll still get flagged. Why? I'm still not finding it here, and my brain's going crazy.
What?
What is the fucking? Why am I not? Donald Fake Walter Becker.
Yeah.
He's a guitar player, and he died in 2017. And how he died is, oh geez, esophageal cancer. Oof.
Yeah. From smoking.
Oof. From smoking.
From smoking. I was Josh Safdie's muse on Uncut Gems.
Okay, jams. Well, I saw the actual Steely Dan, so. Did you tell your dad that I actually got to see Steely Dan?
I forgot about that. They're not touring St. Louis. They're
Are they on
touring
tour?
like they're on tour.
Wow.
They're not touring. Did you see him with Fagin? And
Yeah.
you saw him with both
No,
of them?
not with both.
Oh.
No, the other one. That was actually funny enough. It would have been the year after he died because I saw him in 2018.
I mean, I guess technically the Rolling Stones went on touring after their drummer died.
Yeah, a couple days.
Literally like 2 days.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we're going to do a smaller tribute show, and then we're going back on the road.
Well, he didn't fucking play anyway, so we're gonna play without him.
Was that Mick Jagger? Or?
No, that was John.
Oh, okay.
That was John F. Kennedy.
He's a zombie now.
Yeah, because he's dead.
You ever play Call of Duty Zombies?
You ever played John and Yoko Zombies too? I guess Yoko's not dead.
Speaking of Yoko, Death Cab for Cutie,
Heard of him?
they're releasing an entire Yoko Ono cover album. Not kidding.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't say I've heard any of Yoko's music besides like some of the stuff that was probably on like Plastic Ono
Yeah.
of just her screaming, which I won't imitate ever again. Was just about to do it and remembered how bad that went last time.
It went so good last time.
Nope, I won't do it ever again. So I can't even imagine what that's gonna sound like.
Yeah.
Because I
I mean,
but again, I don't
basically
know
they're gonna make they're gonna make Yoko's songs good.
they're gonna make Yoko's songs emo.
Yeah. Or Seattle, I guess technically. They'd make Yoko songs Seattle.
They're gonna put Kurt Cobain's guitar under it and fuck it.
Yeah, and then put a shotgun under their mouth and see what
Jesus
happens.
Christ. Why would they do that?
NFT.
Probably. You think they'll sell it as an NFT? You think they'll? Never mind. What were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Steely Dan.
Yeah, Steely Dan.
So when are you seeing them? And are you seeing them with your Pai?
Yeah, I'm seeing it with my dad, with the whole
Let me
McRaven
guess.
clan.
They're playing at the Family Arena.
No, the Wiley Theater. I told you.
Oh, damn it. You did tell me that, and I fucked up.
I
fucked up, didn't I?
They're in April. They're touring here in April, so we'll have to see.
That'll be
They
cool.
don't have that. They don't have. What do they do?
So they're not touring St. Steely Dan's not touring St. Louis,
No.
but neither is the
Nope.
other
Nope.
band because you're seeing them in Illinois.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Steely Dan's like tour is bizarre. They're going to like
it?
Syracuse, New York, and they're not touring St. Louis.
Guess they didn't want to.
They're touring
They
a
didn't want to do a
city.
yacht rock show with the Doobie Brothers.
You know, I said I said this. I think I don't remember who I said this to, but I think I probably said this to my dad, but a whole yacht rock tribute band yacht trip.
Yeah, I feel like maybe did you mention that to me?
I don't remember who
I
I,
don't think
mentioned
you
that to,
did,
but I
but
think
anyways.
I think that would be a really good idea. Have
So-
Steely Dan, Doobie Brothers, all the tribute bands,
All the
have 'em-
bands.
all the tribute bands. They put them all on one big ship, and then we all cruise on them, cruise liner.
Tell me the bands that you would see on there.
Foreigner,
Yeah.
Doobie Brothers,
Uh-huh.
Steely Dan, Kenny Loggins.
Yep. He's dead though.
Kenny Loggins still alive.
Kenny Loggins is dead. I'm pretty sure.
No, he's still
He
alive.
just died recently. I'm pretty.
No,
sure.
really?
Oh, you know what? I think I'm thinking of a different guy. Kenny Loggins is still alive. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers. Right?
Yeah. Look up Kenny Rogers then.
Look
Uh,
at Kenny Rogers. Yeah, Kenny Rogers just died. Rest in peace.
Rush tribute band.
Yeah, I don't. Is Rush yacht rock?
It can be.
I guess.
Certain songs are.
Certain.
Certain songs.
You know what? Maybe it was 2019. I don't think it was 2018 that I saw them. And that's my fault. Jimmy Buffett,
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett, Jimmy Cash.
Jimmy Kimmel. You know what? When I think of yacht rock, I think of bands like Jimmy Buffett stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't think of anything else other than that.
Wasting away again, Margaritaville.
Eating on sponge cake.
Oh,
It's making me so mad that I can't find
sucking on a chili dog
Sucking
outside the Tasty Freeze.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah, John Mellencamp.
John Mellencamp. I can't find it at all. I guess I didn't take any pictures. You know what? Maybe it was 2017.
Before he died.
No, it couldn't have been because he was dead.
That's
Shit, I don't know.
impossible.
That's impossible. I just don't think I took any pictures. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, I don't think I took any pictures at all. Wow, okay.
You suck ice.
Wow, I suck ice.
Oh,
I did see them. I swear.
It's square.
I'm square.
Yeah, so that's one of my great marketing ideas.
I like
Disney
it. I do
Cruise
like it.
Liners. If you guys see this podcast, let me know, and I'll take a royalty check, and I'll promote it for a lump sum of $15,000.
Gavin will take a royalty check, but since this is our show, technically I get lumped into that. And the only thing I ask is if we can have Mickey Mouse on our show
Okay.
as a guest.
You know.
That's the only cut I'll take. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
If we can make that
No,
happen,
no money. No money. Take.
if we make that happen, all bets are off.
Okay.
Gavin, let me ask
Carson?
you something.
What are you asking me about?
Wait, let's do that again. Gavin,
Carson.
what are you listening to this week?
What am I listening to this week? Well, Carson, glad that you asked what I'm listening to this week because
And if you don't know, folks, this is a little segment we do on our show that we've been doing for almost a year where we share what we've been listening to for the past week.
I got it.
What we've
I
been
got
up,
it. I
what we've been jamming for the past week and the tunes, and we suggest it for people to go and listen to.
This is what I'm listening to this week. It's "Who Really Cares" by TV Girl. from 2016. There was a TikTok I saw that had the ending slash the sample that's used in Not Allowed on their album that reminded me of TV Girl as a whole band. Very interesting sound because it's a lot of samples, but it's also like lyrics over the same. I don't know.
Sounds like TV on the radio,
No,
which is another band that does similar stuff like that.
in my opinion, TV on the radio doesn't really use as many samples. I think of
They use scrambles.
I think of the avalanches. The avalanches.
I don't know the
as-
avalanches.
Okay, well anyway.
I also have never listened to TV on the radio either. I just hear people talk about them.
Oh yeah, TV on the radio is good though. They have a really, really good band.
Prove it.
Okay. And this whole album is just a lot of fun to listen to. It's I will say some of the songs do kind of sound similar. I was listening to it and I was just kind of like, okay. I mean, I can't really tell where one song ended and the other one starts.
So it's like, what would you give it a genre for me?
I'd say alternative. Kind of like a more like indie alternative, where it's kind of like they're their own little special sound. I think.
That's
I don't
cool.
know. I don't know where they got their inspiration from, but they do like a lot of really strange samples, just really weird and loops. They do a lot of loops too. So they're an interesting sound. I like their song "Lovers Rock" from the 2014 album, but that was the album I was listening to this year,
Are they still making stuff?
as far as I know. As far as I
That's
know.
good. Well, that's
What
good
are
to
you
hear.
listening to this week, Carson?
Well, I've been drinking a little bit tonight. I haven't felt anything. I haven't felt a buzz. What do you think that's about? And I've drank like a decent amount.
You're spacing it out.
I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I'm not drinking as much. I don't know. It's just weird. I just noticed that. I'm like, man, I'm not feeling a damn thing, and I'm pissed off about it.
I'm fucking mad.
I'm gonna have you beer bong some out vodka,
Into
some
that.
Everclear into my ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So
That's the best way to get drunk, I've heard.
You've heard.
I haven't tried it, but I've heard that it's a great way.
I haven't tried it either. If you're asking. So I have been listening to a band that I've always heard of, but I never liked their music, like, really at all. Like, I kind of hated them. But that was because, like...
Cake.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was because...
Metal band?
Yes.
Okay.
Well... yeah,
Heavy
they
band?
definitely, yeah. Yes, but not as heavy.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. Sorry.
Just trying to whittle it down. Don't worry, I'll say it. I'm not going to not say it. I'm not going to not say it. So,
Are they from Germany?
no.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
They're not a power metal
thank my
band.
God.
Thank you, God. But the reason I didn't like them at all is because I would only hear them on, like, Screamo, Emo 2000s playlists.
Bring Me the Horizon.
No, I do like them, though. But it would always be their, like, garbage songs. It would just be,
Fall Out
like,
Boy.
the bad songs. Fuck, no, not Fall Out Boy, ever.
Panic at the Disco.
No, definitely not either. Even worse.
Am I hotter or colder? Was Bring Me the Horizon hot or cold?
Bring Me the Horizon was hotter.
Okay.
I would be amazed if you knew
A
this
Dance,
band.
Gavin, Dance.
No, but like them. You're hotter there. I would be amazed if you have even heard of this band. Let's just say that. Because they're not super popular. And I still don't think I love this band, but I just cannot stop.
Fuck this band.
You know what? Fuck this band. I just cannot stop playing this album. I've listened to some of their other albums, and I haven't really been able to get into it. They're just a little bit too depressing for me. And the reason I don't really like them that much is because they kind of do what we talked about earlier, where it's like...
Speak singing?
Speak singing. But they do it different here because the singer is more like scream, speak singing.
Yeah. He's upset.
So
He's pissed off.
Yeah, so he's like, he'll tell like emotional stories from whatever, I don't know, Reddit or something. Incel. Fuck.
Scary stories.
I mean, kind
Two
of.
sentence horror.
They're like kind of not scary, but they're like emotional, like, about somebody's dad or whatever, not paying attention to them. So that's kind of the reason I'm like, I just can't, some of it I just can't get into because I'm not a big fan of that, like, speak singing, even when it is screaming. So the band is La Dispute.
Nope.
Yep, I knew you wouldn't know them. They're still making music as far as I know. I don't think they've broken up, but they're like considered hardcore, but I would say it's like so they're being called post-hardcore, which post-hardcore in my opinion is like, let's make hardcore music but we'll make it a little bit indie. You know what I mean? Like we'll add weird things into it and it's not so like heavy and driving. We'll also have some like, I don't know. It's just like it's just like obscure hardcore, which I do like some post-hardcore, but I prefer pre-hardcore than post-hardcore. Pre-hardcore is when you
Yeah.
so the album
premature hardcore.
premature hardcore.
Yeah.
The album I'm recommending is from 2008. It's called Somewhere at the Bottom of the River Between Vega and Altair.
Oh.
That's the other thing that these early 2000s post-hardcore bands like to do is make their songs and albums very obnoxiously long. The titles, I should say. What?
The titles this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Metalcore, 2000 screamo, blood, shred, and tears.
Amen.
Hangover friendly rock. That's
What
what
the
they're.
fuck?
That's what they're featured on.
That's bizarre. I heard them on like it was called like Scream Motivation playlist. It was like somebody made it, and I actually found quite a few things off that playlist, but this was one of them. So the songs I would say, there's a lot of songs on there like I can listen to, but I'm not like super into them. But my favorite songs off of it are, I gotta remember it because they're so fucking harder. New Storms for Old Lovers, and Sad Prayers for Guilty Bodies is a fucking bang her. So good album.
they
If
have
you're
artist playlists on Spotify, and they have Ghost in here. This is
on
a
their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They have like artist playlists. I guess probably one of the band members was like, "I'm gonna use this as our main, as my
Yeah.
main Spotify playlist or
I don't
player."
have to buy premium.
Yeah.
I'm
No
not gonna buy
offense, a lot
premium
of
to
you,
use
but
it.
seriously. But they have Ritual in here, and they also have a couple. They have Whoops, sorry. That's we're gonna get copyright for that. We got HER in here. Men I Trust, Kalani, Japanese House, Solange, Toro Imoy.
Solange.
Is it Ymoy? Toro Ymoy or
Toro
Toro
Imoy.
Imoy? Okay, that's what I thought. Chinese Stars, Idols, MF Doom is in here.
Yeah, you come to find out that most hardcore and like metalcore bands, they don't listen to that type of music. Like they listen to like
mean-
weird shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like that singer of Steve Space Cowboy like listens to like Portishead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like that, she also listens to a bunch of other shit. But you come to find out that most of them are
Listen to a
like
lot of weird shit like Pork and Beans by Weezer.
yeah, like Eminem and
Yeah.
Tupac.
Yeah. Shit's crazy.
Shit's weird. Like
Shit's-
just like let me tell you guys, just fucking weird
Yeah,
stuff.
just-
like The Weeknd, like just fucking like just weird stuff.
Yeah. Out of the fucking blue.
Like stuff that like nobody wants to listen
Tom
to.
Petty.
Who would want to see a commercial with
Tom
LeBron?
Petty's another yacht rock.
Yes, Tom Petty's
Yeah.
definitely yacht rock. Gawk rock. Tom Petty's dead.
Elton John.
Ugh.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind & Fire's great.
No, I'm looking at this yacht rock playlist now.
I'm just saying they're great.
Fleetwood Mac. Jerry Rafferty.
Yeah, I do like. Do you like Fleetwood Mac? Are you a
No.
really like that much, huh?
No.
I gotta say I like Fleetwood Mac.
hear her sing like this. She's like a
We
little
gotta get
witch.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
She's like a little witch.
I don't like the way that she sings.
You know what?
It's so
Stevie
annoying.
Nicks is a poster child for all the witches out there, pretty
She-
much.
She
No
is
jokes.
though. Seriously.
Is she really?
Yes.
Is she a Wiccan?
She's might as well be. Fuck.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Everybody listens to the Chain or whatever by Fleetwood Mac.
Never faith chain. It's a good song.
It's not a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's not a good song.
I like.
Toto.
I like.
Toto.
Toto's good too. They said toilet.
Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Rodrigo. That's yacht rock.
Yep.
Anything else?
It's getting late.
Yeah, we should go to bed. I'm ready to get out of here. You ready to get out of here?
You know what's funny is that it would
What's funny?
if I instead of me playing my normal outro, I play the intro to Dirty Work.
That'd be great. We should just pay for the license of
Yeah,
that song.
just that song. Hello, everybody. Do you want to do the outro? You want me to do the outro?
No,
I'll
you do
it.
it.
Hello, everybody.
You fucking do it.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 51. We hope you're enjoying your Friday evening, morning, or night as anybody is listening to on Friday. I know you're listening to it on Friday.
Only Friday.
Only
you don't
Friday,
listen.
no other days.
The podcast gets deleted after Friday.
If you don't listen to it after Friday, then it's like NFT. You know, we buy it and then we sell it all.
And then it goes on the blockchain.
And then it goes on the blockchain for no one else to buy. I hope that you sincerely enjoy the rest of your week. And Carson, what do you have? Any last words?
Join us next week for our 1 year special.
1 year, baby.
Gavin and I are going to kiss on camera.
52.
Fitty chew. Fitty fucking chew.
52, you absolute plum.
Plum.
Goodbye, bye.